Welcome to day 67. Today we're going to be talking about numbers 27 to 29. Here it talks about the inheritance laws. Mentioned here the daughters of Zelophehad, son of Hefer, they complained or asked Moses for inheritance. They said that their father died in the wilderness, but he was not in the company of those who gathered together against the Lord in company with Korah. Korah was the one who rebelled against God, against Moses, and the ground opened its mouth and swallowed them. About 250 died. But he died in his own sin, and he had no sons. That's the problem. He had no sons. Why should the name of our father be removed from among his family because he had no son? Give us a possession among our father's brothers. And the daughters of Zelophehad speak what is right. Okay, that's what God's response was. You shall surely give them a possession of inheritance among their father's brothers. And I like it. I like this one. I included this here in this video because I know feminists, they don't view the God of the Bible as good to them, but we see here that God is thinking of the females as well, and he's saying, yeah, they are right, and he takes into account because I believe that men and women are equal, different in responsibilities or capabilities, but we are equal. Here, Joshua was chosen to be the next leader of Israel. They're coming close to conquering the land of Canaan, and as we know, Moses will not be able to enter the land. And God mentioned here that Israel may not be like sheep, which have no shepherd, so they will always have a leader. Take Joshua the son of Nun with you, a man in whom is the Spirit, capital letter S, referring to the Holy Spirit, and lay your hand on him, and you shall give him some of your authority to him, that all congregation of the children of Israel may be obedient. So it's a good thing that Moses is leaving a legacy through Joshua. That will be my takeaway later. I'll be reading up on my John Maxwell Leadership Bible. 28 talks about the daily offerings. Now the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel and say to them, My offering, my food for my offerings, made by fire as a sweet aroma to me. You shall be careful to offer to me at their appointed time. Talks about further about Sabbath offerings, monthly offerings, offerings at Passover, offerings at the Feast of Weeks. Oh, yes, as I was saying, by the time this comes out, it is January 1st, so Happy New Year. Um, and I think what I'm gathering here is this is not the first time that Sabbath offering, monthly offering, all these feasts were uh, reminded to Israel. And but I believe God is repeating the commandments because we can forget. Just this year or New Year, it's always a time of planning your year ahead, or most popularly, doing a New Year's resolution. It's because we slack, and that's a tendency if we're not intentional. And my takeaway here is that maybe sometimes we don't need new goals. Maybe we just need to reinforce what we were already doing in the past and just make it better. Here, from what we gather here, these are not new things. God is just reinforcing what He already commanded them in the past, just to keep at it, and consistency, perseverance in doing these things. And so I think that's one of my takeaways is that, yeah, no need necessarily for new goals. Just keep at it. With if you're in the right path, just keep going. And that's what I'm doing, at least on my end, digging in deeper, persevering, committing to the word and prayer in the morning, at night, and yeah, and Joshua 1 verse 7, it says that, or you know what, I'm gonna read the whole Joshua 1 5 to 9. No one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their ancestors to give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So, this is what I meant. You just persevere in what we already know. And that's my goal is still the same this year, to worship God, to know Him more. It doesn't sound like an exciting goal if you are a non-believer, but to me that's the most exciting thing. I just see things differently, and I know you do too. And I'm not enforcing you to do or believe what I believe, but to me, to know Christ, to know God, is, you have questions in life, and then you are met with not just answer to your question, but you're met with life itself. That's how I see it. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate you. Happy New Year again. My hope, my prayer is that you would seek God daily through reading the Bible, and please take very good care of yourself. Bye bye.